When I first came to town, they called me the roving jewel. Now they've changed their tune, they call me Katie Cruel. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here am I, where I must be, where I would be, I cannot. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. When I first came to town, they brought me the bottles plenty. Now they've changed their tune, they bring me the bottles empty. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here am I, where I must be, where I would be, I cannot. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. Eyes as black as coal, lips as red as a cherry, and 'tis her delight to make the young folks merry. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here am I, where I must be, where I would be, I cannot. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. Through the woods I'll go, and through the boggy mire, straightway down the road, till I come to my heart's desire. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here am I, where I must be, where I would be, I cannot. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. I know who I love, and I know who loves me. I know where I'll go, and I know who'll go with me. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here am I, where I must be, where I would be, I cannot. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day. Oh, that I was where I would be, then should I be where I am not? Here am I, where I must be, where I would be, I cannot. Oh, little Lily Day, oh, the little Leo Day.
We started out from Bern one sunny August morn. There was just the four of us against the Matterhorn. There was Albert the Australian and John the Irishman, me and Bill from Britain, mad dogs in the sun. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, men have tried and men have died to climb the Matterhorn, that mighty Matterhorn. Up, we lost John and the rations fell below. Al and Bill are lying beneath an avalanche of snow. Now here I am all alone and I know I cannot stop. 2 more yards in front of me before I reach the top. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, a-dying upon the Matterhorn. Not a grave for me to lie in, nor a thing to keep me warm. The Queen would surely knight me if I could get back down, but it's closer here to heaven than it is back to the ground. Matterhorn, Matterhorn, men have tried and men have died to climb the Matterhorn. That mighty Matterhorn, that mighty Matterhorn.
الشعب السوري بالساحات للمجد بيرفع رايات، عم يهتف بثلاث كلمات: الله وسوريا وبشار. كنيسة وجامع متحدين والمحبي عنوان الدين، وملايين السوريين وما بدهن إلا بشار. الجيش السوري بوقفة عزه هز الكون وما بينهزوا، يا ربي من عندك عز الجيش السوري هالمغوار. سوريا رجالها فرسان لما بتنزل عالميدان، الا بتحرير الجولان وما بيرضى القائد بشار. سوريا الله حامية. سوريا الله حامية. سوريا الله حامية. يوسف عظمة عحصانو ينادي ابراهيم هانانو، والسلطان باشا بزمانو شعل فرنسا بالنار. والشيخ صالح بجباله قاد الثورة برجاله، وحافظ وصى أشباله بسوريا بلد الأحرار. نحنا فجر الحرية بحروف الأبجدية، سريان وفينيقية غير سوريا ما منختار. قولوا بالصوت العالي بدنا نصون الرسالة للغالي وابن الغالي، وبالروح منفدي بشار. الشعب السوري بالساحات وللمجد بيرفع راياته، عم يهتف بثلاث كلماته: الله سوريا وبشار. الله وسوريا وبشار. نحن رجالك يا بشار. الله وسوريا.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Aldegardo, Bikini.
I'm going to preach y'all a sermon about old man Adam. That's me. I don't mean the Adam in the Bible, Adam. I don't mean the Adam that Mother Eve elated. I mean the thing that science liberated. The thing that Einstein says he's scared of. And when Einstein's scared, brother, you'd better be scared. If you're scared of the atom, here's what you got to do. You got to gather all the people in the world with you, because if you don't get together and do it, Well, first thing you know, I'm gonna blow this world plumb too.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Almaguardo, Bikini.
Now, life used to be such a simple joy. My cyclotron was just a super toy, and folks got born, they'd work and marry, and Adam was a word in the dictionary, and then it happened. The science boys from every clime, they all pitched in with overtime, and before they knew it, the thing was done, and they'd hitched up the power of the gall-darn sun and put a harness on old Sol, splitting atoms while the diplomats was splitting hairs.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Almaguardo, Bikini.
But the atom's here in spite of hysteria. It flourishes in Utah as well as Siberia. And whether you're a black, white, red, or brown, the question is this when you boil it down. To be or not to be, that's the question. The answer to it all ain't military datum like who gets there firstest with the mostest atoms. No, the people of the world must decide their fate. They gotta get together or disintegrate. I hold this truth to be self-evident that all men may be cremated equal.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Almaguardo, Bikini.
Yes, it's up to the people cause the atoms don't care. You can't fence me in, I'm just like air. I don't give a hoot about any politics or who got what into whichever fix. All I want to do is sit around and have my nucleus bombarded by neutrons. Now, the moral is this, just as plain as day, that old man Adam is here to stay. I'm going to stick around, and that's for true. But my dearly beloved, are you? So listen, folks, here is my thesis. Peace in the world, or the world in pieces.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Almaguardo, Bikini.
Here lies Les Moore, 4 slugs from a 44, no less, no more. Out in Arizona, just south of Tucson, where tumbleweeds tumble in search of a home. There's a town they call Tombstone, where the brave never cry. They live by a 6-gun, by a 6-gun they die. It's been a long time now since the town was a boom. The jailhouse is empty, so's the palace saloon. Just one look will tell you that this town was real. A secluded old dirt road leads up to Boot Hill. Walk up to the fence there and look at the view. That's where they were hanged, 1882. It's easy to see where the brave men have died. Rope marks on the old tree are now petrified. At night when the moon shines so far away, it gets mighty lonesome looking down Once there was a mountain man who couldn't write his name, yet he deserves a front row seat in history's Hall of Fame. He forgot more about the Indians than we will ever know. He spoke the language of the Sioux, the Blackfoot and the Crow.
Let's drink to old Jim Bridger. Yes, lift your glasses high.
As long as there's a USA, don't let his memory die.
That he was making history never once occurred to him.
But I doubt if we'd have been here if it weren't for men like Jim. He spoke with General Custer and said, listen, yellow hair, the Sioux are a great nation, so treat 'em fair and square. Sit in on their war council, don't laugh away their pride. But Custer didn't listen, at Little Bighorn Custer died.
Let's drink to old Jim Bridger. Yes, lift your glasses high.
As long as there's a USA, don't let his memory die.
That he was making history never once occurred to him.
But I doubt if we'd have been here if it weren't for men like Jim. There are poems and there's legends that tell of Carson's fame. Yet compared to Jim Bridger, Kit was civilized and tame. These words are straight from Carson's lips if you place such store by him. If there's a man who knows this God-forsaken land, it's Jim.
Let's drink to old Jim Bridger. Yes, lift your glasses high.
As long as there's a USA, don't let his memory die.
That he was making history never once occurred to him.
But I doubt if we'd have been here if it weren't for men like Jim.
My fellow South Africans, I feel it is time for me to tell you the facts as they really are. 1. Bananas are marsupials. 2. Cars run on gravy. 3. Salmon live in trees and eat pencils. 4. Reform in South Africa is on the way.
I've travelled this whole world of ours from Barnsley to Peru. I've had sunstroke in the Arctic and a swim in Timbuktu. I've seen unicorns in Burma and a Yeti in Nepal. And I've danced with 10-foot pygmies in a Montezuma hall. I've met the King of China and the working Yorkshire miner, but I've never met a nice South African.
No, he's never met a nice South African. And it's not bloody surprising, man, 'cause we're a bunch of arrogant bastards who hate black people.
I once got served in Woolies after less than 4 weeks' wait. I had lunch with Rowan Atkinson when he paid and wasn't late. I know a public swimming bath where they don't piss in the pool. I know a guy who got a job straight after leaving school. I met a normal Merman and a fairly modest German, but I've never met a nice South African.
No, he's never met a nice South African. And that's not bloody surprising, man, 'cause we're a bunch of talentless murderers who smell like baboons.
I've had a close encounter of the 22nd kind. That's when an alien spaceship disappears up your behind. I've got directory inquiries after less than 40 rings. I've even heard a decent song by Paul McCartney's Wings. I've seen a flying pig in a quite convincing wig, but I've never met a nice South African.
No, he's never met a nice South African. And that's not bloody surprising, man, 'cause we're a bunch of ignorant loudmouths with no sense of humour.
I've met the Loch Ness Monster and he looks like Fred Astaire. At the BBC in London he's the chief commissioner. I know a place in Glasgow which is bright with daffodillies. I met the man in Kathmandu who claimed to have 2 willies. I've had a nice pot noodle, but I've never had a poodle. And I've never met a nice South African.
No, he's never met a nice South African. And it's not bloody surprising, man, because we've never met one either. Except for Brighton Buck, and he's emigrated to Paris. Yes, he's called an South African, and he's hardly ever killed anyone. And he's not smelly at all, that's why they put him in prison.
You can't make a fighter pilot believe that there's a better way than his of getting a job done. It's not that he's bullheaded or obstinate or anything like that. He just believes in himself. And that's the way he feels about every subject, from the best way to mix a drink to how to run the war. I can hear it now along the bar in the Oak Club at good old Ubon Ratchathani.
Well, I'm a son of Satan's angels, and I fly the F-4D all the way from the Hanoi Railroad Bridge to the DMZ. I'm one of old Hood Gibson's boys, and mean as I can be. I'm a son of Satan's angels, and I fly the F-4D. There ain't a AAA gunner up there that's anywhere near my class, 'cause I'm as mad as I can be, and I'm in for one more pass. He hosed me down one time too much, and that one is his last. I look back at where he was, hey man, ain't that a gas? Well, I'm a son of Satan's angels, and I fly the F-4D all the way from the Hanoi Railroad Bridge to the DMZ. I'm one of old Hood Gibson's boys, and mean as I can be. I'm a son of Satan's angels, and I fly the F-4D. Hello, Hanoi, Hannah, send your mix to meet their doom. Light 'em up and blast 'em off, Hoots boys will be there soon. I don't care if you are the gal with a mouthful of silver spoon, 'cause I got sidewinders on board that'll home on an AB balloon. Well, I'm a son of Satan's angels, and I fly the F-4D all the way from the Hanoi Railroad Bridge to the DMZ. I'm one of old Hood Gibson's boys, and mean as I can be. I'm a son of Satan's angels, and I fly the F-4D.
R is for the regiments who fight the winning fight. H is for the home fires that the folks are keeping bright. O is for the other ranks and officers as well. And D is for the diehards who believe in fighting hell. E is for the enemy that just won't ever win. S is for the spirit of our men that won't grow dim. I is for the independence that we have to share. And A is for the arms that we will always have to bear. And the first word in Rhodesian is Rhodes. That's a name that everybody knows. It may be as Rhodesian as the flag of white and green, but the last word in Rhodesian is in. R is for the regiments who fight the winning fight. H is for the home fires that the folks are keeping bright. O is for the other ranks and officers as well. And D is for the diehards who believe in fighting hell. E is for the enemy that just won't ever win. S is for the spirit of our men that won't grow dim. I is for the independence that we have to share. And A is for the arms that we will always have to bear. And the first word in Rhodesian is Rose. That's a name that everybody knows. It may be as Rhodesian as the flag of white and green, but the last word in Rhodesian is in. And the first word in Rhodesian is Rose. That's a name that everybody knows. It may be as Rhodesian as the flag of white and green, but the last word in Rhodesian is in. The last word in Rhodesian is in.
Jungle
This jungle war is taking the lives of many brave true lads who march away from the USA, left home and mom and dad. Some are only 17 and some a few years more, but all are Americans who know what they're fighting for. Jungle war, jungle war, fighting, swearing, sweating, dying, jungle war. When will there be an end to all this fighting, war and strife? When will our boys return to live a full and measured life? But till that day our boys must die, and we'll keep sending more. There's no way out, we've got to stay and win this jungle war. Jungle war, jungle war, fighting, swearing, sweating, dying, jungle war. Jungle war, jungle war, jungle war.
We're living in a country that's the finest place on earth, but some folks don't appreciate this land that gave them birth. I hear that up in Washington they're having an awful fuss, 'cause communists and spies are making monkeys out of us. The bureaus and departments have been busy night and day. They're figuring out just how we gave our secrets all away. And Congress has appointed a committee, so they said, to find out who's American and who's a low-down red. They called him up to Washington to speak for Uncle Sam, but when they asked them what they are, they shut up like a clam. I wish they'd take and put me on the witness stand today. I'd shout so loud old Stalin could hear me all the way. I'm no communist, I'll tell you that right now. I believe a man should own his own house and car and cow. I like this private ownership, I want to be left alone. Let the government run its business and let me run my own. Our government is bigger than it ever was today. The more they hire to work for it, the more they have to pay. Our public servants should be proud and honest, you would think, instead of taking bribes and dressing up their wives and me. The taxes keep on going up, of that there is no doubt, but still they just can't take it in as fast as they dish it out. Our national debt is monster size and growing every day. Our children's children still unborn are gonna have to pay. Our dollar used to be the soundest money on this earth, but now $2 won't even buy one good dollar's worth. Unless we stop inflation and take care of what we've got, the communists may win the fight and never fire a shot. Oh, I'm no communist, I'll tell you that right now. I believe a man should own his own house and car and cow. I like this private ownership, I want to be left alone. Let the government run its business and let me run my own.
Ira Hayes, Ira Hayes, call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. Gather round me, people, there's a story I would tell about a brave young Indian you should remember well. From the land of the Pima Indian, a proud and noble band who farmed the Phoenix Valley in Arizona land. Down their ditches 1,000 years, the waters grew Ira's people's crops, till the white man stole their water rights and the sparkling water stopped. Now, Ira's folks were hungry, and their land grew crops of weeds. When war came, Ira volunteered and forgot the white man's greed. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey-drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. There they battled up Iwo Jima Hill, 250 men, but only 27 lived to walk back down again. And when the fight was over, and Old Glory raised, among the men who held it high was the Indian Ira Hayes. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey-drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. Ira Hayes returned a hero, celebrated through the land. He was wined and speeched and honored. Everybody shook his hand, but he was just a Pima Indian. No water, no home, no chance. At home, nobody cared what Ira done, and when did the Indians dance? Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey-drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. Then Ira started drinking hard. Jail was often his home. They let him raise the flag and lower it, like you'd throw a dog a bone. He died drunk early one morning. Alone in the land he fought to save, 2 inches of water in a lonely ditch was a grave for Ira Hayes. Call him drunken Ira Hayes, he won't answer anymore. Not the whiskey-drinking Indian, nor the Marine that went to war. Yeah, call him drunken Ira Hayes, but his land is just as dry, and his ghost is lying thirsty in the ditch where Ira died.
In the deep dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's the place where I traced my bloodline. And it's there I read on a hillside gravestone, you'll never leave Harlan alive. Oh, my grandfather's dead across the Cumberland Mountains, where he took a pretty girl to be his bride. Said, won't you walk with me out of the mouth of this holler, or we'll never leave Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup times they got hard and tobacco wasn't selling, and old Granddad knew what he'd do to survive. He went and dug for hard and cold and sent the money back to Grandma, but he never left Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bitter brew you're drinking, and you spend your life digging coal from the bottom of your grave. Mm.